TTVU. No holds bars, no holds bars. This is why the right women is needed in sports. I found a couple brothers that I love deep in my heart. You know why? Because Todd Monken is a head coach, y'all. Todd Monken's job and responsibility is over this year right here to put together that winning offense that the Cleveland Browns and the Cleveland media should be focused on. Listen, Todd Monken got a 53-man roster and a salary to be concerned about, not grown people on the internet. And you know, Todd loved it. Todd said he applauded. Todd said he applauded. I love Todd. Why don't they go to the comments? Not grown people on the internet. And you know, Todd loved it. Todd said he applauded. Todd said he applauded. I love Todd. Why don't they go to the comments? I say, hey, that's just a man stating his opinion. But Anthony Lyman felt like this right here. He thought Todd was going to try to attempt to rip into Shedeur Sanders. What? Get out of here. And this is why Shiloh is the definition of a man and a brother. Come on, Todd.
On family members saying this type of stuff because, you know, we've got a football team to worry about. Do you have to address the team at all about that kind of stuff?
No. That's a man.
Anthony, he immediately dropped that smile when Todd Monken said no. Oh, all right, Vesters. It is Monday and we're back in the house. Oh, Vesters, we come here to talk about some things. The Cleveland Brown rookie mini camp has already ended. We already covered up some of that last week, y'all. Hold on. Now, you listen, hey, I know we had some good conversations last night behind the scenes, and I know we talked about some things, and y'all, guess what? I got some answers. I really got some answers. I figured out why the Cleveland Browns is getting stuck on this quarterback competition. Y'all gotta hear and wait for my theory. Y'all definitely gotta hit this right here. And guess what? We also talked about last night that David Njuko. We was wondering where was David Njuko. And y'all, guess what? We found that answer today. I'm also gonna cover that. I'm gonna cover that. But I'm definitely gonna start off the live tonight because the Cleveland Browns' history with this quarterback carousel is the perfect backdrop to the highlight to why Shedeur Sanders will be that powerhouse, even if he's quarterback 1 or 2. He has already made the establishment so uneasy, especially the Cleveland media. Why does the Cleveland media seem so comfortable with a list of 41 failed quarterbacks than they do with Shedeur Sanders, who's going to bring them their wins? Y'all, we got to talk about this today. On Compelling Sports Edge, we're going to peel back the layers of the media. We're going to talk about this because Shedeur Sanders, even if Deshaun Watson starts QB1, Shedeur Sanders is still coming by behind him like a lightning bolt with all them wins. And y'all, I know why they're so scared of Shedeur Sanders. It's because his capabilities. They're going to destroy everything that they built. I'm talking about the Cleveland media. Cleveland media, y'all. But we know for sure that Shedeur Sanders is generational talent. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and come to the stage real quick. So we're going to cover that. We also going to cover, and y'all, they are listening. We're going to cover these rookies. We're going to cover what Shedeur Sanders has already destroyed. And we also going to cover, I want to highlight this Vestas comment that I received about 9 weeks ago. No, 9 days ago. Come on, Vestas. Hold on. Where we at? There we go. Here we go. I'm up here, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. So y'all go ahead, drop in that chat. We already know. We ain't gonna discuss. I already know what your answer's gonna be. But y'all, happy Monday. This Tony Talks vested up on a Monday. We coming in nice, easy, and chill. Because whatever the decision is, we have no control over it. But one thing we do have control over is all that money that's going to be coming through those doors. The lack there is of the surplus. That's one thing we do have control over. But I want to highlight, we got a investor by the name of Black Diamond 0306. Y'all see him sometimes in the comments. I want to read one post that he dropped on me about 9 days ago. And I saw it. I've been looking at it. I've been studying it. And I want to highlight him tonight. He dropped this post, y'all. So listen, after all the videos, y'all know I come back and I look at all your comments. I try to respond in a timely manner. And so every time I come live, I'm going to highlight one of the investors. One post that sticks out to me that says some of the most profound things at that time. So let me go ahead and read his post. And it basically sums up what we've been talking about, last week, the week before, last month, January, February, March, even last year. This is what this investor said. It goes by the name handle, Black Diamond 0306. He said it's just business. He said, I believe even if it's someone slighter better than number 2, it's business. He said, why is it only make sense? He said, why? It only makes sense. And this young man has ingratiated the Browns with enthusiasm for fans throughout the NFL, which clearly lifted them out of the stigma of a team that likes to be watched more than one that likes to lose games. He continues to say, this investor continues to say, as an owner, I would keep him as long as the fans would want him. He has set the franchise on fire in the face of a league every NFL broadcasting outlet is speaking about. This young man, fans are lining up around the corner before he even play a full season. So he was commenting on that regarding the Cleveland media. It's all business to them. But when it comes to the player that we adore as nephew and call nephew by the name of Shedeur Sanders, see, it's personal to us. And we're going to keep it personal. We're going to keep it personal. We're going to keep it professional. But when it's time to push back like a time like this, we're going to act accordingly. To them, it's business. But to us, it's family. So Black Diamond, wherever you are, I hope you come across this video and know that I picked your post to highlight today on this live, because it is business to them, but it's personal and family to us. So investors, let's go ahead and move forward. So I'm going to talk about the quarterback situation. I'm going to go ahead and start off with that and just say what Shedeur Sanders have done to the Browns. The Browns and the Browns media. The Browns is okay with it, but I think the Cleveland media, I know why they pushing back. This is my theory. I got another theory. Yes, I do. I got another theory. But it's their chaos. This is this chaos that they love. But Shedeur Sanders is coming through like calm and water, and they don't like that, y'all. They don't like that. I'm going to tell you why they don't like that. All right, then I'm also going to break down. So it also came out, PFF released all of the teams, 32 teams in orders in terms of youngness. Now, you know that Andrew Berry and Todd Monken had stated in January or February that, hey, they're looking to, how can I say it? Make the young a more younger team. And based off the information from PFF, the data that I discovered, the Cleveland Browns, along with several of the teams, we are one of the 4th youngest teams in the NFL now. Now, I know a lot of people saying, well, that's just youth, Tony. The veterans, the ones that are older, they got that experience. Yeah, that's true too. So we're going to go ahead and dissect. Would you prefer a younger team, or would you prefer a team of more younger players who has to battle with these young players, but they will have the most experience on the field? We're going to cover that too. And we also want to break down, because this is what I wanted to break down last night, and the investors got wild last night behind the scenes. We're going to break down Bucky's live from yesterday, because he he brought up some very key points I want to highlight on this live today. And then I ain't gonna hold you long. I'm going to hold you right. But the last thing I do want to cover, I talked last night behind the scenes about cybersecurity. I also mentioned cybersecurity in about 2 lives about 2 nights ago. And listen, we talked about Shedeur Sanders' robbery behind the scenes. investors, I just want to let you know, even if we don't get to that point today, cybersecurity is also going to come into play in solving that Shedeur Sanders robbery between Cleveland and Atlanta. Cybersecurity is going to be one of the leading factors to solve this case. Even if they got this, and this, cybersecurity is going to play a role. Now, to all the investors that didn't catch that investors only members live last night, I'm in the process right now. It is private. Just putting it out there. It is private. I got to go through it like I do all my lives, and I got to clean it up and chop it up just right. So you instead of the one live video, because once again, the investors had me in the background for over 3 hours last night. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop up the video. I'm going to make it appropriate. And you're going to have all different type of segments. Hit and run. Go. And each video is going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. So you can go hit it. You can just see what we talked about. Just hit it and go. So investors, I got some stuff lined up for you because I do appreciate my members. My investors. So let's go ahead and start. I warmed up the room because it's Monday and I ain't gonna keep it long, but I'm gonna keep it right. So investors, make sure you got your notes, you got your drink, and you got your vest because we're about to start. Tony Talks Vested Up, compelling sports edge. Let me go and see who's in the room, and then we're gonna start. We starting off. What has Shedeur Sanders tore down already? And if he's not quarterback one starting off the season, guess what? He still has already made trembles throughout Cleveland, y'all. And I know why the Cleveland media gets mad. I know why. Let's come on with it. What's up, Lady of E? What's going on, Lady of E? Middle E. What's up, Tony and investors? I got my fire back, y'all. Hello, Tony in chat. Another awesome night. Yes, it is. 420. It's already about to get dangerous. You coming in here early? Oh, yeah, it's about to get dangerous. What's up, Amber Love? Justine. You know I can't stop smiling. What's up, Slim 081? Hey, where your twin at? I ain't seen SDP 1208 wherever you are in the world. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Hope to see you in the chat again. Absolutely hold your views and your dollars if they don't do right. Let me say it one more time. Absolutely hold your views and your money if you don't do right. And let me tell you one thing. If you don't know what the Cleveland Browns saw last year, all that money that went to all them podcasts, we was out there fighting and everything. Cleveland Browns said, well, hold on, God damn it, you mean Tim and Mary Kay Cabot got this? 92.3 got this? UCSS got that? What? Hold on, and these our players? Oh, no, we finna go ahead and make our own YouTube channel. And right now, the Cleveland Browns media, I think they got about over 350,000 subscribers. So, hey, we already know where to hit them at. That they want to keep playing. You already know. And let me tell you one thing. Even if Deshaun Watson come out with QB1, which I highly doubt, hey, Todd, Andrew, just let us know why he won QB1. Come with a good justification or reason. Make us understand, and then we'll move forward. But if it don't sound right, we will adjust accordingly. Because if the media can adjust accordingly, and if Cleveland can adjust accordingly, the fans, we definitely can adjust accordingly as the stakeholder. Watch and see, okay? Let's keep going. But you're right, Amber. What's up, Bridges? What's going on, Bridges? I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop. Hey, I love the best 3 hours. Oh my gosh, yeah, those are some 3 hours. So, investors, y'all done got about 7 to 8 hours from me behind the scenes in 2 sessions, and I love it too, y'all. I really do. All right, what you say, 420? The media not ready for Todd. He's that one liquid. Hold on. Hold on. One second. I like this beat, y'all. One second. Let me go back to the comments. The media not ready for Todd. He that one liquor that you know will have you on another level. Oh gosh, now I got what you're saying. 20. You know what? Amber started off this weekend talking about cut water. Now you coming in here talking about that liquor. Here you go, 420. I'm not fighting on YouTube no more. That's right. I don't put a plug, baby. We riding not cool. We ride, because guess what, y'all? If you don't know, we're the one with the power. They may own the team. They may decide, right? Have a factor in who decides that play. But y'all, we're the fans. Without the fans, what do you really got? It's your team. But without the fans, see, y'all, we don't let the Cleveland media kind of reverse this thing and deceived us and made it seem like they held the power and they control everything. No, they don't. No, they don't. The Cleveland media is even under us in terms of the levels of, let's see here, because, oh, Lord, I almost said something. Basically, they're beneath our feet. The Cleveland media doesn't even have a higher priority than us on the totem pole when it comes to the Cleveland Browns and the success of the Cleveland Browns. So, investors, just like we've been reminded before, don't forget who you are. Don't forget the power that you possess in your wallet or your purse. And your views and your click. They can't make us click. They can't make us watch nothing. We hold the power. We hold the power. Go ahead and ask Target, who holds the power? Go ahead and watch all these businesses, who holds the power? Go ahead. See who holds the power. All right, let me keep going. That's probably how I got sick. Hey, I ain't telling your business, and you telling your business. Oh, I did mention cut water. I did. Maybe, I don't know. Amber. I don't know. And now I'm scared to try it. I'm scared. What's up, Peter? Y'all, Peter came in behind the scenes last night, just stirring up troubles. Didn't say a word, but just stirring up troubles. Y'all, figure that out. What's up, Peter? All right, so let me go ahead. I'm working all the investors and to all of the viewers that is watching. Welcome. And to all the silent viewers, trust me, I don't forget about you too. I appreciate you coming here. Even if you're not in the chat, if you're driving or sitting at home, I appreciate you too. So welcome, silent investors, welcome. Now I'm going to break down this logic and this theory that I got. Came in my mind before the other investors bum rushed the room. So last night I touched on, and this is one segment that I will break up in the live last night. I said, to me, my theory was the reason why Shedeur Sanders was polarizing is because of X, Y, and Z. I know why. Just listen out for a second. The Cleveland media and the Cleveland Browns, I think who's gotten on board, but the Cleveland media, see, I'm going to give you the club notes of what we discussed last night, what I discussed last night, because what was discussed behind the scenes stays behind the scenes, but I will highlight my talking point. I said the reason why the Cleveland media is so aggressive against Shedeur Sanders, they like the fact that he brings the talent and he's going to bring the wins, but they don't like the fact that he's a melanated man. So we were talking behind the scenes, and we was talking about the rumor that the Cleveland media, not the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland media was talking about bringing in a quarterback that has a particular issue going on in his life. And the same Cleveland media that was downing Shedeur Sanders on some chains, blings, cars, speeding tickets. It's the same Cleveland media that was saying this other quarterback needs to come in here with this addiction that needs to be addressed to basically beat out Shedeur Sanders and become the face of the Browns. So right then and there, I knew for sure, they are racist. Yep, they are racist. YouTube, can I say that? YouTube? Well, anyway, it's too late. And they want the face of the organization that brings in the wins to actually be a young white male. I'm saying it with my chest. Because Shedeur Sanders has no character issues. He has no real issues in life in terms of character. And he's brought in wins. He even gave Kevin Stefanski his first Pro Bowler on a resume. And that's still not good enough. He broke NFL records last year. Still not good enough. What? He beat Battle of the Ohio against the Cincinnati Bengals, still not good enough. He beat Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, still not good enough. He broke In that game against the Tennessee Titans that he almost won over 350 yards, one of the rarest quarterbacks in the NFL to do that. It's only been a few of them. Still not good enough. But you mean to tell me, Cleveland media, and I'm talking to you directly, you would rather have somebody the face of the organization that has an addiction that must get addressed. Now, I'm definitely not gonna, how can I say it, downgrade the young man or speak disparage against him, because we all got family members or no family members or friends, loved ones that are going through these type of issues. So it's not about that. This is about the Cleveland media. They want a face. They want a white face to bring those wins. It is what it is. By now, we could call a spade a spade. I'm saying it with my chest. We could call a spade a spade. Before then, we were just assuming that's what it was. But the Cleveland media, they want a white face to bring in those wins. And I ain't holding my tongue either. Because when you hollering about this quarterback player to come in, it's all about race. And we see your hands. But guess what? And another thing, Vestas, another reason why they're upset is because you mean to tell me, because they have been looking for someone of a white face to come in and bring those wins after all these quarterbacks. And you mean to tell them, we telling them, you mean to tell me that it was written that a young man by the name of Shedeur Sanders, a lineage from Deion Sanders, was going to come in and change the Cleveland Browns organization? A young black man? What? Cleveland media, your slip is showing. You have been exposed. Yes, Shedeur Sanders, right, is that black man that's going to change your culture. I'm sorry to say that. Now, he's only on contract for 2 more years. And after that, we don't know where he's going to go. But if Shedeur Sanders leave, we definitely going to leave with him. Oh, that's by default. You think we're going to stay around here, Cleveland? So it's all going to depend on if Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam bring that bag in the next 2 years, because somebody's going to offer Shedeur Sanders that bag. He's going to get that bag even in Cleveland or somewhere else. And we're going to go right there with him. So, Cleveland, you may get your wish in 2 years. You may actually get your wish, Cleveland, in 2 years. If the Cleveland Browns don't bring that bag, you going to get your wish. The fans will be gone. The aunties will be gone. The uncles will be gone. All the family reunion will be gone. And you will have whoever you want to have. But you can't tell me you're going to miss that well when that water runs dry. Also, another thing, a reason why they hate Shedeur Sanders, because Tom Munkin mentioned this a couple weeks ago, and it stuck with me. And then the day I was thinking about this live, and I said, oh, you remember when Todd Munkin says, even if they got to run the ball 1,900 times, if the run becomes the identity of the team, the run game would be the identity of the team. It's whatever works best with them, y'all. Y'all remember that he was sitting up there with 92.3 Anthony Lyman and Ken Carmen. Y'all remember that, right? Well, see, the reason why the Cleveland media hates Shedeur Sanders in a way, because they like the money he brings, they like the attention he brings, but they don't like him because guess what? They have messed up. No, I'm sorry. He has messed up their identity. When Tony Talks vested up, what you talking about? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Let me bring this to the stage. When Tony Talks vested up, what identity has the Cleveland media had? This is the identity that the Cleveland media had. And with Shedeur Sanders coming in, because he's already being framed as a franchise quarterback, even if Deshaun Watson starts off this year, he's already being framed as a franchise quarterback. And you know, when Shedeur Sanders officially gets that title, that means it won't be no rotation of quarterbacks. This is what I'm saying. The Cleveland media for all these years their identity has been reporting on 99,000 quarterbacks. Well, when Shedeur Sanders comes in here and is solidified as the franchise quarterback, you mean to tell me For all these years, we have been reporting on pages and pages of quarterbacks. And you mean to tell me, well, now we got to just focus on this one quarterback that don't look like us, that can't resonate us? You mean to tell me that Jimmy Haslam will give him a contract higher than Deshaun Watson? You mean to tell me that Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback we're going to be reporting on for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? You mean to tell me if Shedeur Sanders come in here and does what he does and he's also spiritually protected, you mean to tell me this is the young man that we got to write about? Yes. Yes. You got to write about it. See, Vestas, let me simplify this. The reason why they hate Shedeur Sanders, because they know that Shedeur Sanders in 7 games have threw a rock in their glass house, and it has shattered their identity of having to report on all of these quarterbacks. That's why they still pulling this quarterback over here, this quarterback over here, this quarterback over here. What about this quarterback over here? Because that's all they know how to do is report on multiple quarterbacks. Shedeur Sanders has destroyed the identity that the Cleveland media has built for decades, not years, Vestas, for decades. This is why they want him out of here. This is why they want him on the bench, so they can keep doing what they're doing, which is insanity. So this is why some of the investors asked last night, we're tired of all these quarterbacks. We tired of it, but not them. This is what they know. This is the only thing they know. And they already know the writings on the wall. Shedeur Sanders. Only after him, it won't be no more first rounders coming in the room. It's just gonna be backups. And right now, Taylen Green is definitely going to hold that position over anybody else that's coming behind Shedeur Sanders. I know what Todd Munkin said. I know you don't saw balls, but you also saw them balls that once he get that grip on that NFL size ball that's different from college, Taylen Green is going to be that backup for Shedeur Sanders. And so they better get used to it. And Andrew Barry there? The Cleveland Browns is about to come chocolate, and they don't know how to respond. And Todd Munkin, let me tell you one thing. If Todd Munkin comes in here and pull this thing off, you already know that Todd Munkin is invited to the barbecue. And I think they don't like Todd Munkin in the sense that I'm talking about the Cleveland media. Because, oh no, I ain't gonna say that, y'all. I'm just saying Todd Munkin relates well to us. Hint, hint. Let me go to the comments. Let me see if I've lost half of the room, but that's my theory. That's my theory. That's my theory. Let's see here. What's up, Peter? What's up, Donna? We going through. Make sure you hit the like button. What's up, Blind Beauty Big Time? What's going on? Anybody but Shedeur Sanders BS campaign? They thrive on that, y'all. They thrive. They're like vampires. They're like vampires that need more than one quarterback to survive. No. You got Shedeur Sanders. And listen, y'all, we already know this. Even if Deshaun Watson starts off as quarterback 1, he's not going to hold that for so long. And Shedeur Sanders will be quarterback 1 by default if he don't start. We know that. See, as long as there's a battle, they have life. But when the battle is removed from their hands and they only got to focus on Shedeur Sanders, it's going to drive them crazy. We saw that last year, y'all. We saw that. Amen, Amber. Amen. Yes, they want the great white hope. Ty Simpson. Yo, did y'all go out and see that video of Drew Allar at the rookie mini camp? Oh my. Last week I said something, and it still may come to fruition, but I'm going to fight against that, y'all, in the spirit. If y'all go out and look at that clip of Drew Allar throwing that bop, I told you Mike McCarthy, he was high when he made that choice during the draft. Taylen Green, just what the little bit we have seen him on the field in Cleveland versus a Drew Allar. Y'all, Drew Allar don't even have any type of footwork, y'all. Taylen gonna stay right here, y'all. Taylen's gonna stay right here. What's up, Tasha D? What's up, Tosh D? Okay, y'all with me? Y'all with me? They're gonna stop. They're not gonna stop until they get one, even if he wins the Super Bowl. And guess what? We're gonna push for that. Because if Shedeur Sanders even get to the playoff, I got some stats, y'all. I think out of all the last 10 or 12 or 14 quarterbacks that I've seen, it's only been the one that ever got them to a playoff, y'all. And I think that was, Joe Flacco, right? And maybe two, maybe Baker Mayfield. So let's just two out of, let's say, the last 12. Shedeur Sanders going to get into a playoff. And I'm going to say with Flacco and with Baker Mayfield, they only got to the first playoff game and lost. But Shedeur Sanders get to the playoff, next play, and a Super Bowl before he leaves Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders will be able to write his own check. And believe it or not, I know Shedeur Sanders wouldn't want to leave, but that's when I would love for Shedeur Sanders clean out his locker and say, I'm going to go to my next team, Cleveland. Thank you for everything you've done, but I can't deal with this. But I will always remember you, Cleveland. And trust me, I ain't going to bring that up. I ain't going to give away all my secrets. Exactly. What's up, low key? What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Sure, Willie. They know it. Dallas. Oh gosh. Jerry Zone gonna break. Amber. When I was talking, Jerry Jones' face popped up in my head. You can't tell me that all them teams ain't watching this clock. 3 years and a half, 4 years. Because the Cleveland Browns, since Shedeur Sanders was not a first-round pick, they don't own his fifth-year option. They just counting down the time, y'all. Watch it. I see that happen at my job. I know what job you talking about too. Amber, if that happens, I'm moving there even in the heat. I keep saying what you keep saying, Loki. That you're going to see what you see going on with Shedeur and other black quarterbacks is a microcosm of what goes on in America. You right. But even they kind of trembling because we won't be denied. You can put up challenges and you put this up in this mud hole and dig this grade or whatever, but we still coming. And they know it. Even America know it. We still coming. We coming. Matter of fact, y'all, we already here. All we got to do is just pull the plug. We already here. We already got this. We got this. And even if, like I said, if Deshaun Watson is QB1, Shedeur Sanders, you know what he gonna do? He's still gonna be Shedeur Sanders. Even as quarterback 2. Look where he was last year. Shedeur Sanders still will see this as a win. You mean to tell me I don't got to fight no more? I'm already by default quarterback 2. Taylen Green can't beat me. Dylan Gabriel can't beat me. Barnes can't beat me. Shedeur Sanders said, hey, this is easy. I don't have to fight from 1 to 4. I'm sitting at number 2 already. And everybody know the most important quarterback on any team is that QB2 because they automatically going to be up next. And guess what? Deshaun Watson will exercise and stress with that offensive line. It is brand new, but we shall see, y'all. We shall see. Say, Amber, what if the other players want to leave with him? That's a possibility. It's only a couple months, Miss Donna. We can go get drinks to keep. Now, Dallas hot as hell. I'm sorry. I've been there before. It's a different type of heat. I was stationed in Killeen, Texas. That's a different type of heat. Literally, HELL. They may have to take some, but we already got some good receivers. Right, Amber Love, right. Now, I heard another podcaster had said that, I don't know why he said that. I started looking at him funny. He said that the reason why they got all those receivers was for Deshaun Watson. I said, what? Deshaun Watson? He said that the reason why the Cleveland Browns drafted all these receivers was to give Deshaun Watson basically 2 that he ain't had in the last 4 years. I said, but your channel on Shedeur Sanders. I said, hold on, let me just keep going. What's higher than Deshaun Watson? Baby, if Jimmy come with that, I'm changing my tune. Come on with it. I'll be up in the chat's cheer. The media is narcissistic. You're right. And they thrive on the confusion and the chaos. We already talked about the investors. I mean, I hit a home run last week, 2 and 3 and 4 times like Babe Ruth. I was knocking it out the park. They thrive on that. But what? Hey, they want us though. So just stay away from their channels and their platforms. Let them dry up. If they want to talk negative about Shedeur Sanders, I believe they should be miserable in peace. Just let them have their platform and all they talking points. And we gonna be right here on my channel and other channels. People that support Shedeur Sanders just knocking it out the park. Let them die in peace, y'all. Quarterbacks is all they talk about. That's all they talk about. Coach even tired of, yes, that's all they talk. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's their identity. Somebody that's been in the military, if you've been in the army, you're going to talk about the army because that's your identity. If you play football, that's all you're going to talk about. You're going to talk about football because that's your identity. If we love Shedeur Sanders, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders because that's identity. And see, just like when the Cleveland media is trying to mess with our identity and tell us we better get on board with it, you can't replace Shedeur Sanders in our mind with a Deshaun Watson or Dylan Gabriel. No, this is our identity. But see, this is what Shedeur Sanders have done against the Cleveland media. He has shaken their identity. That's what he's done. And they never even saw it coming. Y'all, they never even saw it coming. Let me remind you who we talking about. We're talking about before Shedeur Sanders, they was, in terms of the Browns quarterback that started, they was 0-17 in their first starts. Shedeur Sanders, let me go back to here. Right here, I had to scratch out that 0. Shedeur Sanders is the only quarterback in the last 42 that won their first game. We also talking about a 5th round pick, round 1 to 44, with only less than $5 million contract, has messed with their mental and their identity. And you mean to tell me, Deion Sanders' son, the one with the bling, the blings and all of this right here, all of this, you mean to tell me out of all the quarterbacks we possibly got or probably could give us win is him? They don't want that, y'all, but they got that. They got to swallow that. And look at all this, y'all. Look at this right here. Look at this. A list of all the 40. Now, the only 2 missing here, they stopped at Zappy. These were some clips that I found from last year. Dylan Gabriel is not on here. He was 41. Shedeur Sanders was 42. Look at all these quarterbacks they have thrived on and talked about and made their identity on. And you mean to tell, who are we to tell them that Shedeur Sanders is finna come in here and stop all of this? You think they really want to talk about Shedeur Sanders for the next 5 to 6 to 7 years? They better get used to it, especially if he's still there. But like we said, why they don't talk about Dylan Gabriel? They just started talking about Deshaun Watson. They didn't even want to mention Deshaun Watson's name last year. But y'all know who they are talking about, right? And look at this right here. I found this stat right here. Most passing yards by a Browns rookie quarterback. I'm not the source. This was just a source that I pulled out there. So I'm just going to say it's accurate because someone created this right here. But look at Shedeur. Even with 7 games, he's still in the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he only played 7 games. Imagine if Kevin Stefanski actually gave him some plays last year, started him ahead of Dylan Gabriel at week 3 or 4 or 5, and let him execute in the red zone and all them other plays that Kevin Stefanski took from him. Shedeur Sanders easily could have been in that 24, 2,500, 2,600. Easy, if not more. Because Shedeur Sanders, remember, Shedeur Sanders came in, he really didn't have the Njuko was already kind of injured. Jerry Jeudy was missing balls. The old line, he got 3s and 4s to the 1s and 2s. See, Dylan Gabriel got all of the best at the beginning of the season. Shedeur Sanders, he got that subpar playing. We already know the history. But just imagine what his passing rates and stats would have been last year, y'all. Shedeur Sanders can relate to Todd Monken, and Todd Monken wanted him. And now I think that's another reason why they don't like Todd Monken, because they know that Todd Monken, even with this quarterback competition, Todd Monken already has Shedeur Sanders in his mindset as a pillar quarterback. Eventually this year, Shedeur Sanders, if he don't start, he will be QB1. And they know that Todd Monken got his eyes locked in on Shedeur Sanders. So we shall see. Emma, did you see the screamer access for Shedeur to throw the balls? He said he was working. He's not playing. I didn't see that. And beloved, let him play their music. It's crazy. Drew Allar should have. Did you see his footwork? Oh my god, yo! I said it's Drew Allar got picked up in the 3rd round. What? I never even heard of his name. Y'all got to go out and see that footwork, y'all. Shameful. Drew Allar, yes. Yeah, he don't care if they complain about the loud music. Oh, that yeah. Top Mucket. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, Top Mucket. I think Top Mucket going to spaz. Top Mucket already tried to spaz out a little bit. All that cussing. I would love to see Shedeur on a cowboy. Listen, Maria, what's up, Maria? What's up, Maria? Yeah. I would love to see that. And you know Jerry Jones would love that. What's yeah, Maria? Let's see here. Donna. Yes, happen to imagine above me, and they want me to train them. Right. No, we ain't doing that now. We ain't doing that. What's up, Tessa? Tess Tease TV? You sure right. Hey, you're a new vessel. If you coming in here speaking and bringing that energy, thank you very much. You sure right. Hey, go in and tell me what I'm right. Okay, I see your next comment. Okay, hold on. We got a new we got a new Vesta. Okay, what's the purpose of playing Watson? He won't be. That's what we've been saying for weeks. Even if he started, what's the purpose? Hey, we just gonna ride this wave. We don't know. He got them for Deshaun, but all that. Listen, when the other podcaster said that, I said, what? I said, that doesn't make no sense. Who's building around a Deshaun Watson? Oh, y'all, hold on. Is that next? Nah, the David Njuko is next. So hold on. So this is what I've been digging, y'all. So in PLF, when I talked about in terms of younger teams, because Andrew Barry said they want a younger team, Todd Munkin, they hinted on a younger team. Now, in terms of ages, right? And youngest teams to oldest teams in the NFL, the Cardinals. I just randomly selected some teams just to give y'all some type of baseline and structure, right? The Cardinals, out of the 32 teams, they're 22 in terms of age. So, okay. The Falcons, they're number 18 in terms of age players. The Buffalo Bills is number 12. The Bengals is number 27. So just imagine Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. If you didn't hear the beginning, they're number 4 in terms of NFL youngest teams. A number 4 team in terms of age going against the Bengals twice this year. And in terms of age, they're number 27. They have older players. Oh, man, I think it's going to be brutal. In terms of the Texans, they're number 22. The Jaguars, they're number 14 in terms of age. And the Saints, believe it or not, I think I got this wrong. I'm going to get in a bit of the doubt. I think I wrote down 27, but I think it's actually number 9. Now, in terms of the Browns, they're one of the 4 youngest teams, along with the Jets, who's also number 4. Green Bay is number 4. Vegas is number 4. Right. But Tony Talks vested up. What team is the youngest team in the NFL after this draft? It's the Miami Dolphins. They players' average age is 25.3. The Browns' average age is 25.9. So it's really that close. Everybody that was number 4, all their players' age average 25.9. Now, in terms of the oldest teams in the NFL, the oldest team in the NFL is the Washington Commanders. They're 32 of 32. The 49ers is 31st of 32. And the Giants, who we also got to play this year, y'all, they are 27. They're at the bottom of the barrel. So that's also going to be another beat down. Yep. In terms of defense, I did look at that. Basically, they got the same type of rankings. The Carolina Panthers did sit at, I'm going to say they sit at number 9 or number 11. So they got a pretty good young team too. So I just wanted to bring that information up here. Now let's go ahead and talk about the David Njuko, because we talked about him last night behind the scenes. Y'all, we just spoke up David Njuko, and he hit headlines today. He got a new home in LA Chargers for 1 year for $8 million. And you know, we already covered that California tax. Out of that $8 million, David Njuko, after taxes and duty tax and jock tax, he may be bringing home $3 million. Ouch. But hey, congratulations, David Njuko. Now, I already said it, and I'm going to say it again. If David Njuko would have signed with the Atlanta Falcons, oh, Lord, no. Oh, no. So he's going to the West Coast. So all of you investors on the West Coast, David Njuko has found a new home in California. Let me go back to the comments. That's what have done. That YouTuber was trolling. Maria. He said it with a straight face. I said, I had to rewind again. I said, did I hear what I hear? He was saying it with a straight face, y'all. And he said the Cleveland media got to get on board now. He said, so y'all be prepared that the Cleveland media now will start highlighting Deshaun Watson more, focus on Deshaun Watson more. So when he said that, I said, well, Deshaun Watson better get that memo too, because Deshaun Watson don't even talk to the Cleveland media. So how can Deshaun Watson be QB1 and he don't even have a relationship with the media? Somebody better tell Deshaun Watson he better go get his speaking skills up, because he's QB1. I said, what kind of mess is this? Yeah, I'm finna play a piece of that too, Donna C, because that's what I wanted to do last night, but y'all was cutting up last night. Y'all got me off track last night. I see D-Bill Joe. They have changed their tunes. No, didn't see Bucky out there. It was the one yesterday, Maria, and I'm gonna play a clip of that. Yesterday, yep. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks. I already got the clips prepared, Maria. If you just wait, just give me about 5 more minutes. I got about 5 clips, and we finna break down Bucky's videos, because he dropped something. He was not holding no balls yesterday. That's what you just said, Donna. The Sanders ain't playing. Why didn't y'all tell me Jerry Jeudy was a diva? Shantae said, I'm a hard Dallas fan. I hope they trade for Shedeur. See y'all, what I told y'all. I said you could go to any video that's speaking of Shedeur Sanders, especially the videos and all the comments that dislike Shedeur Sanders. You have people from other teams saying, please give us Shedeur Sanders. This is proof. Now look at 420. 420 is a Giants fan, but she come over here and support Shedeur Sanders. Amber, she from Dallas, but she's here supporting Shedeur Sanders. I don't know if she's a Dallas fan, but she's still coming here to support Shedeur Sanders. Look at Slim 081. Slim 081 is a Panthers fan, but he come over here to support Shedeur Sanders. And you mean to tell me, look at Lady E. Lady E is from one of them Carolinas, and she loves Shedeur Sanders. You can't tell me that the Carolina Panthers, if they got their hands on the Shedeur Sanders, they wouldn't go ahead and roll out the red carpet for the whole. What? And you got the Cleveland Brown media acting like they done won 99,000 Super Bowls, and they done got all these winning records, and they know what a quarterback looks like. They know what a quarterback should do. You ain't won nothing, but you trying to dictate everything. The Cleveland media. What has Cleveland won that y'all trying to protect? They've won nothing. But you acting like the Cleveland Browns has been the Super Bowl team for the last 1,000 years. Who are you, Cleveland media? Who are you? You wouldn't be nothing without the Shedeur Sanders fans today. Each one of them channels, and we know what channel this is. We the one that gave them numbers, them clicks, and them 1099s, and that, and all them income tax checks and bonuses they got last year. We did that for them, and they got the nerve to despise us. Well, guess what? If they don't want us, they don't want us. Stay out of their channels, stay out their platforms. Just stay out of it. They don't want us there. And let's see how them checks look this year, because they got to get some act right. If not, we're taking over. And we already started taking over anyway for the Cleveland media because they can't do right. They can't do right. That's okay. That's okay. We built our own table. That's okay. We already in the process. Huh. Let's see what you say. Don't make start looking for house. Listen, I love my Cowboys even though they suck. Shedeur, come on with it. See what I'm saying, investors? Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. That's what I'm saying. He didn't even talk to Deshaun Watson. Only talked to the player. Oh Lord, the Dallas Cowboy fans even got nicknames for Jerry Judy. Drop ball Jerry. God dang. I can't take the heat. It's a dry heat, Donna. Dallas has a dry heat, okay? Let's see here. I'm from New Orleans, believe in Hold on one second, y'all. All right, give me 1 second. All right, all right. Hey, that's funny. I just left New Orleans last week. The NOLA, baby. I'm here from New Orleans, but live in Cleveland. I've been Cowboy fan since 3. A little girl over 50. Okay with it. Get them, Tony. Donna, I don't even know what you talking about, Donna. I don't know what you talking about. I've been a Dallas fan since I was a child. Oh, you a Dallas fan too, Maria? Okay. My dad taught me the game by watching our damn Cowboy boys. Gotcha. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Papa Straw? Papa Straw. I hope I said it right. I'm a Texas fan living in Houston, Browns fan because of Shedeur. See what I'm saying, yo? Shedeur Sanders, he only got to deal with this 2 more years. Shedeur, I understand, young man. Listen, Shedeur, I'm talking to you now. If you ever come across this video, I understand. But if the Cleveland Browns don't do you right, this year, next year, a 4th year, and another team come knocking on your door, and they want you, and they got that paper. Listen, do right by yourself. You don't gotta take this no more. You gotta take this. Just think about it, Shedeur. Just think about it. Especially if they don't do right by you now in the next year, this year, next year, the 4th year. They don't do right by you. I understand you don't put a lot of work in. I understand this was your first NFL team. I understand you built it up. But don't stay you don't got to get abused like this now. Kevin gone. I'm from Texas. A lot of Texas people in the house. Okay, yeah, hit that like button. Shedeur is about loyalty. That's what I'm saying. So if the Cleveland Browns, after all you've done for them, Shedeur Sanders, bringing in your fan base, if they ain't loyal to you, young man, in about 2 to 3 years, pick up and move. We all here for Shedeur Sanders, W2. That's what I'm talking about. My whole family is Saints fan, but they support Shedeur Sanders. They all had their number 2 jerseys, okay, and they still sported around New Orleans, baby. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. Kylie, I almost said something. I still feel bad for Jordyn Tyson. Y'all remember that young man? He got drafted to New Orleans. Woo! I hope he feels better. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that about David Njuko. Now, what else is next? Now, y'all, guess what? This is something else we talked about behind the scenes yesterday. Remember we talked about the DOJ and, them investigating the NFL? Well, I actually think it's more than what it was because look at what came out. Of course, this was doing the screenshot that I did today, but look what came out. You can't tell me that the DOJ, the Department of Justice, is not only looking at the streaming services fees. Something else is going on behind the scenes. They're leading the story with the streaming services and all the outrageous charges. But I know how the government works. There's something else behind the scenes. Now, quote unquote, President Trump may have scolded them because of the services, but it's something else that he scolded them also. You got too many lawsuits going up against the NFL, but not the Department of Justice, not to address this all in one. You can't tell me that the Department of Justice and the federal government is not going to take this time because of fraud, waste, and abuse. They're not going to say, well, we're going to address the streaming services charges in about 2 more years. Yeah, we'll come back and then we'll look at the Brian Flores lawsuits. Yeah, and then later we'll come back in 2 to 3 years and then we'll look at the other charges against the NFL. No, they finna clean house, y'all. They looking at this, this, and this, and they looking at all of the NFL owners that was in those edit files. Do y'all see the timing? Do you see the timing? The edit files just came out from Department of Justice. What we talking about, February? And Department of Justice said they was going to file an investigation against the NFL in March. The draft was just April. We're talking about less than 30 to 45 days when the edit files came out. The Department of Justice, they said we investigating the NFL. Now the news cycle says because of the streaming service. Nah, I think it's one and all. They hitting them left and right. They going through the books. They going through the records. They going through all of the hiring practices. Brian Flores lawsuit is still hot. Even the Shedeur Sanders lawsuit is still hot. What? Even the shaving of the points allegations is still hot. You can't tell me Kevin Stefanski is not under the radar. You can't tell me that. Kevin Stefanski was part of that collusion last year. You know how many people I had people in my comments when I wasn't even showing my face and saying, hey, I like your channel. I like your commentary. If you want to file a report, this is what they told me. Here's the email address and the 100-888 number. And they came to me saying that. I know it was fire. And the investors that saw that video, you know exactly what I did. Hint, hint. You know what I did last year. I like New Orleans energy, but you can't tell me the Department of Defense. You mean to tell me Trump, that's the only thing he talking about? For real, come on, y'all. Come on. You really think that President Trump only is blasting the NFL for charging us too much money? Come on, investors. Investors, if you don't get what I'm putting down, it's more behind the scenes. Trump, the media can word it however they want to word it, but Trump is seeing what's coming out in these investigations, these multiple investigations. Just be surprised, y'all, when it comes out that the Department of Justice, who's not going to waste, I can't say that, but they investigate more than one thing, y'all. Sis, what you say? Sis, me too. It seems like some Yeah. I wonder, does D-Son have an ace joke called? Deion Sanders got a full deck. Deion Sanders already got enough to run his own Boston. All right. Y'all heard what I said. Deion Sanders already got enough to run his own Boston. All right, investors. So we already know what's coming out in 3 days. And probably about I don't know. I did have a timer, but 3 days we're gonna get the NFL schedule, and you know everybody is already waiting for leaks to come out. We already know. We already got some leaks about the Cowboys are going to play the Giants on week 1. Yada yada yada. Boom boom boom. We don't care about that. We want to see the other. You know, we want to see the Cleveland Browns schedule. But this is just a reminder of who we will be playing this year. Let me see. Let me go ahead and pull this up right here. And y'all, believe it or not, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be in this order. This order right here. I wouldn't be surprised because I'm like, when I saw this and y'all see the website it came from the Cleveland Browns website. I said, well, why did they put it in this order? Okay, alphabetical order. I just saw it. Maybe, but we shall see. So the Cincinnati Bengals, we know we got them twice. The Buccaneers, we think we got them one time. The Colts once. Falcons. Now I already know the Falcons is gonna be a away game, so the Falcons will be traveling to Cleveland, and that better be prime time Thursday night or a Monday night game. We're gonna lock in on that game. So the Falcons will be traveling to Cleveland. The Giants, the Jags. Now Cleveland is traveling to Jacksonville. Based off the schedule, that's the game that I want to attend in person if I can. Gosh, I want to attend that one. But if not, I'll watch it on TV just with everybody else. The Jets, the Panthers. Now, the Panthers is also going to be an away game for the Cleveland Browns, meaning the Panthers is traveling to Cleveland. Then the Raiders, that means that Shedeur Sanders will be going against that from Mando. What's his name? Oh, gosh, what's the name? Menendez. No, gosh, not Menendez. Mendoza, y'all. I had to slip. Mendoza. He also be playing the Ravens twice this year. The Saints, the Steelers. Drew Allar. Drew Allar. Maybe possible Aaron Rodgers, and also the Titans and the Texans. Cam Ward. We got another battle with Cam Ward and what's the young man? Carnell Tate that also wanted to be a Cleveland Browns this year. So there we go. Now they said, based off the article I got this from, they said that the Cleveland Browns is going to have one of the easiest schedules, because look at the winning records from 2025 regarding all these teams. The Bengals had a losing record. With the Buccaneers, almost had a 50-50. Colts almost had a 50-50. Falcons almost had a 50-50. The Giants losing record. And really, the Giants had a worse record than the Cleveland Browns. And they basically said that Shedeur Sanders was not good enough for their team, but Shedeur Sanders pulled out a better winning record than the Giants. Well, go figure. Now the Jags had a real nice, strong record with 13-4. The Jets had a 3-4, 3-14. The Panthers about 500. The Raiders losing record. Ravens almost 50. Saints losing. Steelers had 10-7. We shall see. Okay. And the Texans had 12-5, and the Titans had a 3-4. But they saying that the Cleveland Browns has a very easy schedule this year, so we shall see. Now, once that schedule come out Thursday, that's all we talking about Thursday. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at their NFL report cards, and we're going to look at their draft grades. We're also going to look at on Thursday their draft grades, and also who they picked up in terms of offense and defense. Sylvester's on Thursday night. Make sure you bring your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we're going to pop that. Thursday, we breaking it all the way down. And also, while the Cleveland media is talking nonsense, I, along with other other podcasters, we're going to remember all of these beautiful rookies that we picked up. Picked up Spencer Fano, Casey Concepcion. We picked up that Denzel Boston, that Emmanuel McNeil Warren, and that Austin Barber. And then y'all already know who we got. Y'all already know who I got on the second slide. We have that Joe Royal. Now, y'all know I love that Joe Royal. That 6'5" tight end. Gosh, I don't know why he's sticking to my mind like that. And it just can't be because of height. I think Todd Muckett is going to, oh my gosh. Listen, we're going to destroy the NFL teams. Once we start gelling and that offense and Todd Muckett book starts coming together, man, I think we're just going to destroy teams. They got that Taylen Green as a backup. Look, I put Taylen Green on here twice. I did. And then we got that Carson Ryan, who's also a tight end. And let's not forget all of those wide receivers in that quarterback room. We got 14 wide receivers that they got to evaluate. And Lord, good luck, guys. Good luck. Is that it? Oh, I brought the schedule back up. All right, so now we're finna go over Bucky. Let me go back through these comments, and we're gonna go over Bucky's snippets, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, Vestas. I'm gonna let you go. Let's see here. Cleveland media wants Shedeur to go to the practice squad. I told y'all last week, didn't I say Shedeur Sanders 365 degrees? Why it seemed like we're back in the Why does the Cleveland media want to make us seem like we're back at the same spot we was last year? Man, I think they practicing divination, y'all. The Cleveland media got to be practicing divination to try to make us believe something that they putting out, y'all. Oh gosh, only problem, he won't make it off waivers. They say no teams want the baggage. The baggage. They call us back. I know they talking about the fans. Yeah, because we ain't gonna let them have their way. Let's see here. I want about Pittsburgh Steelers. You need to. That's a smoke screen. There are teams that want Shedeur. Right, and guess what? So this is the thing. So the Cleveland media, they don't want Shedeur Sanders, but they saying what other team would want Shedeur Sanders because of the baggage? So they don't want him, but they don't want nobody else to get him too. Do y'all see this, y'all? The Cleveland media don't want him, but they don't want nobody else to get him because they know that he's their golden goose also. Man, please, they crazy. Jerry Jones always wanted attention. The Cleveland media, they playing games. They playing mind games. I agree with the media is stupid. The media is very definitely stupid. Yes. I think he's going to get out. You know he's going to get off of those back. Those billionaires ain't crazy. They all about the Benjamins. They all about nouveau riche. I like Denzel Boston and KC Concepcion. Yes, I agree. The media is stupid. I'm with Donna C. Mute Cleveland media. Hey, I like that. I like that. Mute Cleveland media. I like that. Maria, I like that. You may see that in some of my descriptions moving forward. Mute Cleveland media. I like that. We have a good time on Money Man's channel yesterday. We were doing everybody but you. Now, let me tell you one thing, investors. If y'all, hey, I don't mind y'all coming over here promoting their channels and stuff, but please go out and promote mine on their channel too. Hey, because I get much love from Lady E. Lady E is always promoting my channel. What she said, sports gave me beautiful shouts out. And you know, Coach Dre come over here and give me shout out. So, and I love Mountain Man, so y'all need to go ahead and make that happen. But hey, I hope y'all be throwing my channel out here like y'all be throwing their channel out here. Now, I don't mind it because we're a community over here. We're a community. Now, y'all, come on, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. But I was listening to Money Man today. Let me tell you one thing. Me and Money Man, we got to meet up. We got to meet up one day. We got to meet up one day. We got to meet up one day. Now, y'all, we finna go ahead and start breaking out Bucky's videos, all right? Oh, man, Bucky, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them, the longest one is 4 minutes. The smallest one, I'm going to say they all average about maybe a minute and a half, okay? So it's not going to take that long. Come on, Bucky, come to the stage.
Thanks for pics with this mask on. So yeah, it's not. He's okay. I believe in the Browns.
Okay, so somebody was asking him, does he believe in the Browns? Let me turn out this music so y'all really can hear this. So they asked him, does he believe in the Browns? Because I'm pretty sure some people still hesitant, especially after they drafted Taylen Green. So Bucky said he believes in the Browns. Let's keep going.
My face is puffy, like my nose. My allergies terrible. I need a haircut because I leave tomorrow. I need a haircut ASAP.
All right, so that was one. So he said he believes in the Browns. So I'm pretty sure that's a consensus with the Sanders family. I'm not confirming that, but I'm just assuming Bucky said he believes in the Browns. Next video.
758. He's just watching church on the TV. The same service. Bucky, why you not? Cause I'm 5'7", 5'8". No, cause shit, it wasn't the plan. We still making NFL money though, man. Making league money. I ain't go pro. Them boys will jump out at you with them sticks like a pogo. Hold up. No, I'm just playing. But I appreciate the AVLA shirt. It means a lot. That's another 10. That's $25. I appreciate it. Please wear your mind when you think the new series we got.
All right, that was another clip. Let's go to the third one.
So, yeah. I'm just looking forward to every game this year. You real, this that winner go home year, man.
Oh, here we go, y'all.
Get your ass fired damn near. So it's like, nigga, boys looking forward to every game this year. We ain't got no choice. like, for real. It's funny, but like it's really like you gotta win. It's a performance-based business, and they don't care what you did last year, the year before. It's what can you do for me now? This is a what can you do for me now world, and that's just how it is. Nobody cares about what you did yesterday. What are you about to do? What are you doing today? So that is what it is. And you about to win, and y'all boys getting fired. Snow inside, y'all can't hear them.
All right, so what I got out of that video, so that was the end of the video. So somebody asked him about Coach Prime in Colorado this year, and y'all heard what he said. Hey, you got to win or go home. So we had already talked about this, where everybody know that Coach Prime, hey, even though we got 59 new players in, it's looking good. We got that new OC, we got that new DC. Hey, it's business behind the scenes. He said you got to win or go home. So, hey, I want to play that again. I want to play that again. Listen to what Bucky is saying. Bucky is talking. He's talking. He's talking. He's no holds bars.
So, yeah. I'm just looking forward to every game this year. You real, this that win or go home year, man. You either win or you get your ass fired down there. So
did y'all hear that? Bucky was clear with those words. He said, you either win or go home. That's writing on the walls. I told you when I did that video on Bucky probably about a month and a half ago, I said for the Cleveland Browns and the Colorado Buffaloes, 2026 is battle. This is war for both teams. For both teams.
Like, nigga, boys looking forward to every game this year. We ain't got no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real. It's funny, but like, it's really like, you gotta win. It's a performance-based business, and they don't care what you did last year, the year before. It's what can you do for me now? This is a what can you do for me now world. And that's just how it is. Nobody cares about what you did yesterday. What are you about to do? What are you doing today? So that is what it is. And you about to win, and y'all boys getting fired.
He didn't hold his tongue.
Snow inside, y'all can't hear him.
All right, so we did that video. The next video is 1 minute and 22 seconds.
And bro, we get it. We see reality. You getting paid $10 million a year. You can't be getting 50 points scored on you, getting beat by 50 by coaches that are getting not even half of what you're making. You better get your ass fired. That's just the game. You getting $10 million a year. Bro getting $3 million a year. They scoring 50 points. Then y'all by 50. You gotta take your ass home. It's real life. It is what it is.
Now Bucky does bring up a good point, a good valid point. If you, because remember Coach Prime just got that big contract. What was it last year, the year before? If Coach Prime is making $10 million a year, and Bucky said, if you getting beat by unknown teams, hot now, we already know the teams that the Buffaloes got beat by last year. And we know that Coach Prime was sick. He left the team in hands of Pat Schumer and Rob Livingston. But director, they ain't looking at that. They looking at what did you do for me last year? What was your record? We done gave you all this money and you getting beat by basically unknown name teams. So that's a valid point. Now, I think if Deion Sanders was probably making what his first contract was, okay, they would probably give him a little bit more leeway. But if you're making $10 million a year, you better be bringing in some wins. So, yeah, Bucky's talking. Bucky is really talking. He's telling a lot, y'all.
Yeah, what it is. Win. Solve your problems by winning. Everything in life, solve your problems by going up.
He recorded low.
Well, they know you go up. People don't like you, go up. Your girl left you, your girl cheating, go up. I just go up. It is what it is. They don't believe in you, go up. Make them believe. It's easy to turn a non-believer into a believer. Cool.
Okay, so that was it. I think he's talking about the coaching stuff, not really the players. Regarding Juju, I think Juju will be quarterback one. Because we got Sweet Wine, he's a freshman. We got Isaiah Wilson, he's a freshman, and then they also got Aaron. What's his name? Aaron. I think his name is Aaron Adams, but he's not coming out of high school to next year. So I'm gonna say that Juju is QB1 because he got two other freshmen. So yeah, I think Juju is quarterback one. Let me see which one. Let's see what this one is.
On B. So it's like you could get angry or be upset or whatever at the moment. Like, cool. I knew this shit was gonna look like this. It's a plan in place. Like, it's gonna happen. So while everybody's mad, crying, or saying you ain't shit or y'all terrible, cool. We know what it's gonna be. So we not even like, we know what this, bro. We know what we capable of. We know what we can make happen. We know what God's capable of. So it's like, we good. So yeah, we gonna wear our jewelry. We gonna do this. Yeah, y'all, why y'all wearing jewelry? Y'all out here losing, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with wins and losses.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, well, we reached a point in life, like real wins and losses outside the field. From September to December is the only time you will ever see us lose, if we do lose. After that, you got to see us win the whole rest of the year until football season. So it's like, I'm on here.
All right. 34 seconds.
I'm on here. I was tripping about the moment. We already know what everything's gonna be. We see a king in the mirror no matter what. You always got to see a king in the mirror. Shout out to Rodney Dinkins for the 10. I appreciate you. I can't even read what you said, but I appreciate you, man.
So that was a small clip. Got 2 more clips.
Why is your whole family so obnoxious?
Here we go, y'all. So Bucky is about to dress a troll that got in there, and he handled it smooth. But he's going to say even trolls have a purpose, y'all. Let me go ahead and put this one right here because he's about to cut up this troll. He's about to cut up this troll. All right, everybody, tune in.
I think we just real, and I think y'all like to see just fake stuff, happy smile. And y'all just want people. Y'all just want to shit on people and control their responses and control what they say and how they act. And I don't think we can be controlled. So we're going to do what the fuck we feel like doing. We big dogs too. So we don't need other big dogs. We feel like doing. We big dogs too. So we don't need other big dogs. We big dogs also. We big fish also. So it's like,
Hold on 1 second. This is the next one. 3 minutes. This the one where he had up the troll.
Why is your whole family so obnoxious? I think we just real, and I think y'all like to see just fake stuff, happy smile. And y'all just want people. Y'all just want to shit on people and control their responses and control what they say and how they act. And I don't think we can be controlled.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do what the fuck we feel like doing. We big dogs too. So we don't need other big dogs. We big dogs also. We big fish also. So it's like, maybe my wrist is obnoxious to you. Maybe the left wrist, maybe the right wrist is a little more obnoxious. It costs a little more. You should see my occasional chain and my back. It's a little obnoxious also. shoes that I got coming out 2027 might be obnoxious. Or these set got might be obnoxious. Or this C8 I drive, or this Panamera I just bought. That might be obnoxious to you. But to us, that's just everyday life. It's just a normal Sunday, man. So I just left like 200 some acres and drove here, filled up my tank at home, and came here and just chilled. That might be obnoxious living to you, but to me, it's just everyday life. It's like multiple houses on the property I could choose from. Sometimes I just like flip a coin. And, like, do I want to sleep at the brown house, the red house, or the main house? Which golf cart do I want to drive today? Which like cart? It's like 8 like buggies carts out there. I don't know. That might be obnoxious to you, but it's just everyday life. Like to me, to us. Really don't know. Mm-hmm. And we ain't got really nothing to do for like the next month. So it's like, let's put some houses in the hat and choose. Do I want to stay in St. Croix? Do I want to stay in Dallas? Do I want to stay in Colorado? Man, it's like places you own. Like, where do I want to sleep this week? I don't know. Who knows? It's a blessing. Yeah, all glory to God. Without God, we are nothing. But you know, like I said, you want to ask stupid questions, you're going to get something stupid said back to you. And the funny thing is, that's the stuff we hide. Those are the words that we don't say. That's the shit we live. It don't got to be said. So, it is what it is.
So y'all, that was the hot takes that I got from Bucky Live yesterday. Hey, Bucky put it all out there. I really understand the Sanders frustration. You know, it ain't but so much you can take. Shallow Sanders, hey, he done said what he said a couple of weeks ago. Hey, Bucky saying his truth and stuff like that. This family's tired. This family is tired of being just poked and made fun of and just provoked to come out of character. And they holding it together with so much class, but it ain't but so many times you can poke the bear before the bear comes back. And then they go try to play victim. Like Mary Kay Cabin and Cleveland Browns media playing victim. You don't poke this family like this. And I saw the live and I went down to the comments. Bucky just out there, you know, waiting for his mother to come back from church for Mother's Day. And you got a troll in the comments saying, why are you and your family so obnoxious? So Bucky just ran down everything, all of the blessings that he had got from God. Why people just mess with people? We had trolls come up here having some of our best time, and the trolls just come up in the chats. What is it about our happiness that strikes them the wrong way? What is about our happiness? Even when everything is falling down, we just happy and joyful. And we still see the light at the end of the tunnel, but they can't take it. What is it about our happiness that they want to go ahead and try to bond it up and lock it away and try to control it like we're controllable? Who do they think we are? Who do they think we're not? Should be the question. They're just messing with the cell. Who does the Sanders family mess with? And why would they think the Sanders family is weak? Why? Why do they feel like they're able to pick on the Sanders family without any type of repercussions? Why? What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with them? Why do you think they can come to people, Shedeur Sanders supporters channels, and say whatever they think they can say with their chest and doesn't respect any type of backlash of being blocked? You're not going to stir my peace or their peace. I'm going to use you to run up the algorithm in the chats for a purpose. But that's only for be a little bit. Go make your, if you don't like the Sanders family, do what all the other haters do and make your channels and discuss what you want to discuss. Put out there what you want to put out. But for you to come over here with the audacity, think that you can, what? Kill our joy? I think not. So what I did a month and a half ago when everybody that came in the chat, you get a wrench, you get a wrench, you get a wrench, because I know they come, investors. I know they coming. And some gonna come out of pocket. That's why I'm looking to my moderators to block them as soon as they step out of pocket. Let them say what they want to say to a certain extent, but when they come disrespectful, oh no, the devil is a lie. You go over there and make your own channels. Matter of fact, all y'all little haters, all y'all haters, get together and just make up a channel. Do what y'all gotta do. Just leave us alone. What is it about our joy and our channels that attract the haters and the vampires, the demons and the devils? Why you just can't leave us alone? Bucky's sitting out on his mother porch waiting for his mother to come back from church on a good Sunday, on Mother's Day. And a hater had the nerve to say, why are you and your family so obnoxious? And Bucky's sitting out there just smoking a cigar. Are the haters and the people that dislike the Manning family, are any of y'all investors going over there messing with the Manning's family and their channels and supporters? I know you're not. All the investors that dislike Tom Brady, are y'all going over there messing with the Tom Brady supporters? Now, why they gotta come mess with the Shedeur Sanders family, Colorado supporters, Coach Prime supporters? What is it about us they are so attracted to? And what is the magnet that we got that we don't know we got that they're attracted to, that we pull them out of the dark and the demons and the holes that they dwell in? What is it about the Cleveland media that they're so confused about who Shedeur Sanders is? They hate him and love him at the same time. What is it? What is it, investors? Y'all already know. Investors, y'all already know. We already know. I ain't gonna hold you that long, investors. It's been 1 minute and 27 seconds. But listen. Let me put my music back on. Oh, yeah. Week 1 is coming up. We finna go through OTAs. We finna go through training camp. We finna go through them battles at preseason game 1, preseason game 2, preseason game 3. But one thing that Todd Monken said at the end of June, and we're talking about June 11, June 12, he said he will name his QB1. That means from the day, investors, that means we got another 30 days. And guess what? All of this back and forth, all of this illusions and delusions, all of these proclamations and declarations, it will be settled. We will know who our QB1 is. We will know where Shedeur Sanders sit on that depth chart. And we'll know exactly what we got to do by the fans. We're going to ride this out, investors. 30 more days. I'll be glad when it's over with. 30 more days. Let me go back to the chats. I'm going to let you go back and get your night. Yes, that's what he said about the trolls. He told the troll up. Yeah, troll just in there acting crazy. What's going, CG? Say, JC. I heard that, Tony. Hey, you all, Shedeur is the man and will always be the man. That's right. They attacked him for a whole year. A whole entire year. This time last year, Shedeur Sanders was just in rookie minicamp, not knowing what his future was going to hold with Kevin Stefanski. And you mean to tell me Shiloh said something 2 weeks ago, Buckion said something, now. Both of them still on a small scale. And you got people up in Cleveland asking Todd Monken, basically, if you're going to stop the foolishness that's coming out the Sanders family. Todd Monken said, that's a grown man giving his opinion. I said, Todd. That's when Anthony Lima felt just like this. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to take for a whole year. What's up, Val C? What's up, Val C? I ain't seen you in a while. Welcome back. My left wrist disrespected, my right. My left wrist disrespectful, my right wrist disrespectful. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Val C? What's going on? Both of them up. I'm trying to tell you, it's 2026. Mary Kate Carella talking about Coach Prime cancer at a she don't have nothing. Now I wonder if she's going to address or even do some type of foundation or some type of donation drive for Jimmy Hazel's wife that has leukemia. I wonder if Mary Kay, since she has built her name off the backs and off the sweats and the depression of Shedeur Sanders and the mistreatment of Shedeur Sanders, is Mary Kay Cabot going to use her fame now to pull in donations for the Haslam family or for anybody with leukemia? Let's see, y'all. Let's see what they do for this newfound fame. Because we see what Shedeur Sanders did with his little contract. He's giving back more than to Cleveland that he's probably received from Cleveland. But let's see what Mary Kay Cabot do with her newfound fame. Let's see, y'all. Demons can never harbor happiness and joy. They feed off negativity and fear. Well, I don't know why they coming over here, y'all. I definitely don't know why they come over here because we don't have no negativity or fear. Amen. Speaking Peter, have a love. They call us Adorians, cuts, and everything else. Hell, I call us joy. I call us lucky. We lucky, y'all. We lucky and blessed. We're not going to play with them. No, we're not going to play with them. That's why y'all got them wrenches. Yes, Peter, so true. Blind Beauty, big time. We ready. I don't mind dragging a hated. God dang. Go to the corner. Go to the corner. I knew eventually you was going to act up right here. Go to the corner. We ready. I don't mind dragging a hating 304. Good gracious. Lord have mercy. Go ahead, 420. She says exactly. Me to Lee. She said, that's right, Tony. Leave us alone. I don't know why them people come over here and be messing with us. Ha! And we be ready with knives and forks and grenades. Hey, we're riding on Hummers, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. For all the new investors, just, I understand this may be a little scary because we go like this and all over the place. But trust me, you in a good home. Trust me, you in a good home. They seek out channels, especially for Facebook. Well, see here. They can have it. They can have it. Blind Beauty, big time. I see, Peter. That's all you did last night, and you set the room on fire, Peter. You just laughing at everything, and you encouraging Blind Beauty big time to do what she do in the comments. Don't encourage her, Peter. Don't encourage her. What's up, Papa Straw? Them folks are used to us not seeking that. That's what it is. Like Bucket said, we big fish too. Bucket. He cut it off. He said, hey, we don't need their validation, their approval. I wish you would have said that and put it out there. But Bucket, no, that's okay, though, because I'm going to come in with an alley hoop. We don't need your approval. We don't need your validations. We don't need your platforms. We don't need your talking pieces. We are us. We will always be us. We will always be us. Oh, Lord, the Lord just cut it off. Why? I wanted just to cut up a little bit, Father. Golly. But y'all got it. Y'all. Like, we don't need none of them. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, she stalked Shedeur Sanders. I can't wait. I told him that's how they. And listen, we told up that hey y'all, I think that'll be something else. Now I know we can discuss that behind the scenes. I want to dig more into those edit files. Because it was some things I wanted to say back then in February. I didn't have membership back, but we need to discuss those edit files. And I know we could say certain words behind the scenes. But I'm still wondering why they wanted Manning jerseys, blue-white as a coat, and why they wanted Geno Smith jerseys, number 7. It's still bothering me. Why did those people in those files want those particular jerseys, y'all? And y'all know Steve Tisch did step down very quietly. You can't tell me that the DOJ, the Department of Defense, is not looking into the Giants. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. We saw it in the edit files, y'all. We saw it in the edit files. Amber Facts. Papa. Big Papa. Exactly. They know we're moving the Shedeur need a special to see you aunties. You know that. And we coming in with a ruckus. Hey, I heard in one beautiful book it said take it by force. And that's what we doing, y'all. We taking the narratives back from them with force. That's what they don't like to see you aunties. And I know they don't like the uncles either, or the cousins, or the brothers, or the nieces, or nephew, because we taking it by force. That's what we here for. And y'all, like I said, if we did this for the NFL, just imagine what we can do when we get together. We'll take this whole thing down. Oh gosh, I need to go behind the scenes. I need a therapist, y'all. Miss Tony, like the old school JJ. Amber, don't bust me out, Amber. We got new vessels. I'm not trying to scare them off. Amber, I'm trying to behave. We got new vessels in the room. Okay, what's up, Justine? Because they feel that they're losing power. You know they losing power. And we finna take it back. I'm putting that in the atmosphere. We taking it back. And they said that the revolution wouldn't be televised. You're right. It's going to be digitized. We taking over the airwaves. We're taking everything over. And that's why they don't like. They always say, oh, everybody got a platform. You got a platform too. Why can't I have a platform? Because you got what? They gon' listen. It's Monday, y'all. I don't supposed to be this hyped on Monday. Justine, yes. That's what I put in the chat. Yes. Good evening, Val. See, Justine. We tell them it's not 60. You right. It is not 1619. Get used to this energy. You right. We coming fast. Blind beauty is the definition. It's dangerous. Okay, Peter, something else. It was worth. I'll go to the corner. Blind beauty came in, slipped in with that comment. Now she going to the corner. She said it was worth it. Golly. Blind beauty. And you know it, Amber. I'm going to make a song, call it Gets Dangerous. Come on with it. We need our anthem. Yes, we do need an anthem, Blind Beauty. Yeah. Contact me at TonyTalksVested@gmail.com. Yeah, get Miss Tony to play it. You need to make it Blind Beauty. Yes, you do, Blind Beauty. Yes, you do. Tony, you are my therapist. Listen, y'all my therapist too. We just be bouncing energy back and forth. That's why I try to keep them vampires at bay, baby. They come in here to suck the energy out, attempt to suck the energy out. I know you lurking. I know you watching. But I'm gonna do it. I just recorded a song called Move Hater. Sounds like Cleveland media needs to do just that. Listen, we already pushed them out the way. They already feel the pressure we putting on their backs. And they don't like it. That's why there's an inch by inch. Listen, inch by inch, mile by mile. We finna take Cleveland media over by storm. And they know it's coming. Maria got up in here. Look at 420. 420 came in with the skeleton heads. What's up, Papa? We living. Listen. And they can't just leave well enough alone. But let us retaliate. They'll try to report the channels. That is so funny. You're right. We truly do. Is that all on my timeline tonight? I can't wait for Thursday, Lord. We're going to dissect so much information over here. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got my timeline right from what I remember. I know that hold on. I don't want to type in no talking no hypotheticals. OTA dates. All right, so just a reminder, the OTA, that podcast I was talking about earlier, I don't know where he was getting the information from. He made it seem like OTA started today, and I was like, I know it didn't, but this is just a confirmation. Major OTA dates include May 18 and 19, May 26 to 27, May 29th, June 1, the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 8th, 9th, and 11th. That's the OTA dates. And then mandatory minicamp starts for June 8th through the 10th and June 15th through the 17th. But before that last date for mandatory minicamp, we would have our QB1 before that 15 to 17th window. Okay. And there we go, y'all. There we go. I don't know why. I hope he go back and correct his facts, but they didn't have no OTAs today. I don't know why they said that OTAs was today. And he put a picture out there with Deshaun Watson standing in front of Deshaun Jackson. Oh, gosh. He put Deshaun Watson out there standing in front of Shedeur Sanders. Said basically that picture meant that Deshaun Watson was number one. I said, oh, my gosh. I said, what? I said, what? I said, what are you talking about? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know where that podcaster. I was surprised about that podcaster, but I'm like, I can see if you get one thing wrong, but you reporting everything wrong. But hey, y'all know I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Let's see. Thursday is when the ticket sales go on and that schedule come out. Justine Jason L said Shedeur can't have them many fans. So I'm assuming the bots bought $240 million for number 12, and it hasn't come out on how much money they've gotten off the number 2 jersey. So he's thinking the bots is buying the jerseys too and the merchandise. So did he also think that it was the bots that decreased the ticket prices last year, the $1, $2, $3, $9.99, $4.99, $3.99? Did he think the bots also did that? Oh, okay. 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 I told y'all them people crazy. That's all I can say. Them people crazy. Justine on Facebook, we had a lot of Shedeur Sanders face. They kicked trolls out. So now, I hope Jason Lloyd thinks now that bots are kicking out bots. How can bots kick out bots, y'all? I see y'all finna go make me drink on a Monday. People are posting their jerseys. I'm trying to I just took my eyes down, y'all. I'm gonna show you my jersey. I got my jersey 2 weeks ago, y'all. And y'all, let me know in the chat if you've ordered your jersey already, and if you got it. And if you got your jersey. Hold on, let me see what Shedeur Sanders jersey sales revenue count is already. That's what I'm saying. So do he think the bots are buying jerseys? Jeez. Saying Shedeur Sanders don't have that many fans. You know, these people are clueless. Even after a year, these people are clueless. Shedeur Sanders revenue. And y'all, let me tell you one thing. Nike reported that Shedeur Sanders shoes sold out in 15 minutes. I think they made $45-50 million in 15 minutes. I didn't even know Shedeur Sanders shoes had got posted and released. Lord have mercy. Let me see jersey sales. Jersey sales. Let's see. So as of now, they have not posted how much Shedeur Sanders has made off of these jerseys. But just a reminder for Jason Lloyd and all the other haters that think that Shedeur Sanders don't have these fans. It says Shedeur Sanders shattered rookie merchandise records following his 2025 NFL draft, with reports indicating his jersey sales reached $250 million. And he earned $14 million in commission off those jersey sales. And that was the number 12. Marking the highest rookie total since his father, Deion Sanders. So hold on, you mean to tell me that the rookie before him that had the highest jersey sales was his daddy? And the son between all of these other generations, the next rookie on that particular stat is his son, Shedeur Sanders. My Lord. They don't know. Y'all, they don't know. Sanders consistently ranked as the number 1 best jersey sale among all 2025 NFL rookies, surpassing high-profile picks. And they forgot to put that in there as a 5th round pick. They forgot to put that in there. So I'm waiting for the revenue that comes out for number 2. I know it got to be higher. It's higher than $240 million. Let me go back to the chats and I'm gonna let y'all go, Vestas. Bots by Jersey. Yes, bots by Jersey. Scheduled release. Yep. Bridges. I'm waiting on that. We got 3 days, maybe 2 more days and 59 something. But we almost there, y'all. We are almost there. No, like you said, they feeling that heat. You know they feeling that heat, Justine. And when they got some Mother's Day. Okay. I don't even know where to order Jersey. Me to leave, behave. Behave. Email me. Hey. They ain't told me to promote their channel, their website, but I tell you, y'all already know it's Fanatics. Me either. I was waiting on the ones Coach Prime had with Shedeur picture at the bottom. Yeah, I want the tiger print ones. Me to leave Fanatics. Yep. I'm not fighting no internet for Shedeur shoes. Yeah. I would just fight online as a bot. Look at Amber. Coming in here with the shade. I brought them a 2, and I got one Friday and the other one Saturday. Okay. Oh, you brought 2. Okay, I see what you're saying. You got one Friday and the other one Saturday. Gotcha. Correct, Miss Tony. Hold on, correction, Miss Tony. They are hating 304s, not just haters. Blind Beauty, did I tell you to come out that counter? They are hating 304s, not just haters. Hey, that's what we here for, investors. Be yourself over here, unless you're a troll. Don't come over here with that. mess. So, members, if you missed the members live last night, I'm in the background. I'm auditing. Oh gosh, not auditing. I'm editing that video. I'm cutting it up, slicing up for you, nice and proper. So you won't have no 3-hour video that the investors once again had me on live behind the background for 3 hours last night. So I'm in the middle of just creating a series of videos for your enjoyment, your laughter, and your comments, okay? Because we did that last night. So I'm still editing. I got to edit some things out. And then guess what, investors? Members only. Go free. Enjoy the videos behind the scenes. All right, investors. I'm going to read this last one. I'm waiting on the white one to get restocked. Now, you can have the white one. I want that. I like that brown one with the orange letters. I like that. Now, and I want the Cleveland Browns just to go ahead and make an orange jersey. I want an orange jersey with the white letters or orange jersey with the brown letters. And y'all, that's another reason they don't like Shedeur Sanders, because he's definitely a brown. Hint. All right, investors. Until next time, I'll be coming back tomorrow night. I'm trying to get 5:45 in the morning. Get up 5:45 in the morning, but I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. I want an orange one too. That member live went left. Just letting you. I don't know what you're talking about, Justine. I don't know what you're talking about, Justine. The audio was getting bad. The internet was interfering with the audio, but I don't know what you're talking about, Justine. I don't know what you're talking about. Justine. But investors, until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees. Ooh. So that means, okay, so schedule come out Thursday. OTAs start the 18th. Okay, so we got some time. And y'all, all I'm saying, if y'all go to their channels and their platforms, beware. You're going to leave a little insane, okay, if you keep following that stuff up. All right, investors. I want a blue one with the star. Oh, Amber. Amber already put Shedeur Sanders in the Cowboys uniform. Hold on. Hey, investors, if you got to go, I got to go. But hold on. I want to see if number 2 is available on the Dallas roster. Because Amber is cutting up again like last night. And Amber, Justine, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, though. Justine. Hold on. Justine, I don't know what you're talking about. Dallas Cowboys roster. Roster number, jersey number 2. Let me see if Jerry Jones got that on ice for Shedeur Sanders. No. Number 2 is gone. As of 2026, cornerback Kobe Durant is listed as wearing number 2 for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, while rookie. Oh, look at this. While rookie Caleb Downs wore number 2 in his college and desires the number. Oh, it's going to be a fight, y'all. He is currently set to wear number 13 during OTAs while the situation remains at work in the progress. So, y'all, it's going to be a fight in Dallas. Either they're going to give it to Caleb Downs, who is their number 1 pick this year, or Kobe Durant, who's a cornerback who's already been wearing that number. So, Amber. Shedeur Sanders is going to have to go to a team that has number 2 available. So you need to go ahead and talk to Jared Jones and get something right in the next 2 years. And Caleb Downs will be there in the next 2 years. So Amber, you don't started some mess. Amber love. Amber started some mess. Don't get started. I'm manifesting my quarterback for the quarterback. Well, he got to get that number because I don't think he's going to go back to number 12. I'm manifesting my quarterback. Okay. Let's go, Amber. Yes, them boys. Oh, I didn't know Durant. He got to give up that number. And it's already going to be a fight. They say there's work in the background, work in progress. So are they going to give Caleb Downs number 2? Or is Kobe Durant going to be able to keep his number, y'all? Amber started some mess. Amber don't make it for houses. And Donna will be looking for houses. Uh-oh. Okay, Blind Beauty say it's not available. We're going to make it available, right, Amber? Y'all don't be doing that. Don't be doing no illegal stuff in Dallas for number 2. Okay, don't do nothing illegal in Dallas, y'all. Y'all finna get arrested. The Vessels are about to get arrested. Downs and all them others have to give it up. We're gonna be selling 2 and 21 in Dallas. What if Shedeur Sanders goes to the Cowboys? They gotta give it up, period. See, y'all already Vessels, y'all already going and needing new spaces. Y'all talking about fighting for numbers and they gotta give it up. Lord have mercy. Amber sure don't start something. I'm trying to tell y'all Vessels cutting up in here on a Monday. Amber started fights with Cutwaters and fighting over jersey numbers, and Maria is sitting right there helping her. And Donna C, you know how they get. Don't start them, y'all. All right, I'm going for y'all coming here start committing some felonies on this live, y'all. Y'all know the FBI probably already watching. All right, y'all. Until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest over here at Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports. I can't even get it out. Compelling Sports Edge, y'all. Lord have mercy. I'm out to bye, Vesters. I enjoyed you. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. Amber, see, I'm gonna have to block you, Amber. I'm about to block you. Good gracious, Lord have mercy. Gotta fight you, and I gotta fight the trolls, Amber. Behave.